So in terms of the impact of the BCEA, there's quite a few here. I would always say learn the first 3 or learn the first 4. And if one of them is a bit difficult to learn, like you're not understanding this idea of, consultation between employers and employees, go next to the minimum requirements. So some positives, some advantages, the pros. It creates a framework of acceptable employment practices such as work hours, leave, etc. It also promotes fair treatment of employees in business, and it encourages consultation between employers and employees. It also outlines minimum requirements that form the basis of employment contracts. Work hours are also specified so that the employer cannot exploit employees, and if employees were to work over and above their usual hours, they should be remunerated, as this would be designated as overtime. Or, for example, on public holidays or on Sundays or, just weekends in general, they'd be paid double, just depending on the type of work. The rules and regulations are very specific, which clearly guides the employer on how to deal with employment issues. Employers are permitted to consult labor unions in cases where the BCEA conditions are violated. So, for example, the employer could be asking a bit too much. Like it was stipulated that, you're working from 8 to 5. The employer's like, no, you work from 8 to 6. So employees have some recourse here. So there is some kind of relationship here with the LRA, the Labor Relations Act. They almost intertwine. Like think of a Venn diagram and that little point of intersection between the circles. Employees may submit complaints to labor inspectors who can address it. So labor inspectors, they're just coming through to see whether people are being treated well, there's good procedural measures in play. And that's about it. Look, who knows when I'm going to post this video, hopefully within the next month or so, but at the time of recording, 3 months ago actually, or 4 months, there was that heavy issue in Sandton Rosebank where all these, very posh upper class restaurants were hiring people who were not legal in South Africa, or they were violating conditions of employment for South Africans working there, with heavy working hours, not being paid on time, not being paid minimum wage, and so on and so on and so on. And, these were very big upper class restaurants. Only those on, the other side of the income spectrum could afford it. But those servicing the rich, well, they were being poorly paid. And this seems to be a common theme across the world. I mean, if you look at the UAE, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, it's built on the backs of immigrants. So some like dodgy black market stuff goes on. Very, very shady. Illegal immigrants from time to time. Sorry, that's where built on the comes from. I wanted to get to black market. Oh my god, please don't cancel me. I'm not even going to edit that out. It was an honest mistake. But some very shady stuff goes on. It's very, very unfortunate. And I mean, at some of these top class restaurants, well, these were black individuals, black immigrants who took on these positions. Even though it's below minimum wage, it's something in this country. At least they were able to feed themselves. And if you are a marginalized individual, then, well, you'll be willing to take on any work because at least you are generating some kind of income. So the BCEA and the LRA, they work together hand in hand. So a lot of these big capitalist systems were built on the backs of slavery, of indentured labor. I mean, I'm the great-grandson of an indentured laborer. So it's how the rich stay rich and the poor just stay marginalized forever. And the BCEA is trying to correct it along with all these other acts. But thanks for watching the video. Sorry for that mistake. Terrible mistake. But you guys get the idea. The BCEA is here to just ensure fair working conditions for everybody.